Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to Geek Jeopardy. When I first made Geek Jeopardy back in 2022, I was a little bit, let's say, hesitant, or maybe a little bit anxious on whether or not this format will work. After all, Jeopardy is a well loved game show. But I decided to take it on a little bit of a spin using video game and anime clues, which you will get to see in just a few moments. But over time, I played it with some friends, and voila, we have a show that people actually enjoyed. And hopefully, you will as well. But before we get to the game, you might ask, how do you play Geek Jeopardy? Well, in the original show, people will often choose one of the six categories and a question value. I'll read it, and you get to answer. But in Jeopardy, things are slightly different because the questions are answers and answers are questions. Basically, you just need to respond in the form of a question. Don't worry, if you're completely new to Jeopardy, I'll be here to guide you along with correct responses, and overall, hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. So, what we have for you tonight, or today, wherever you may be, is a series of Geek Jeopardy clues, which are a little bit of a taste tester to show you what Geek Jeopardy is all about. Alright, enough explanation. Let's proceed with the game, shall we? So, unlike in regular games, I'll be going through the clues one by one. No need to choose. Alright? So, today's, or rather this month's, set of the 61 clues begin with fictional weapons, Gintama, the anime, Zenless Zone Zero. We have anime athletes, most anime episodes. In this category, I'll give you 3 anime shows. You tell me which one has the most episodes. And finally, whose opening is it anyway? A Geek Jeopardy classic. We'll give you a song, and you give us which TV show it's based from. Alright, without further ado, let's begin with Fictional Weapons 200. Gordon Freeman uses this tractor beam type weapon. Its long name is Zero Point Energy Field Manipulator. What is Gravity Gun? Is the correct response there. Right, for 400. It's the first Keyblade to appear in the Kingdom Hearts series. What is Kingdom Key or Kingdom Chain? 600. The kunai is a harpoon-like weapon, often used by this Mortal Kombat ninja. What is Scorpion? Next clue. This Demacian champion uses the ancestral sword named Judgment. My verdict? Very cool. Who is Garen? And finally, the Champions 2024 bundle reskins this Valorant rifle with the same price as a Vandal in-game. What is a Phantom? Next category, Gintama. This Silver Samurai is voiced by Tomokazu Sugita in the Japanese version of the anime. Who is Gintoki? Next clue, 400. This Leo is the leader of the fan club named Terakado-tsu's Imperial Guards. Who is Shinpachi Shimura? Next. In episode 29, this pet saved the Earth from an invasion of alien cockroaches. What is Sadaharu? Next. It's the literal translation of the anime title Gintama. What is Silver Soul? Next clue. This family is based on an actual clan, sharing its name with the family of daimyo, with lands near Nara, Japan. What is the Yagyu family? Alright, we're up to Zenless Zone 0. Players take the role of this, a special professional who explores the hollows. What is proxy? Next clue. Only one city remains after the hollows ravage the earth. Its name is this. What is New Eridu? Next clue. Players only have one slot for this type of item, while there are 6 slots for disk drives surrounding it. What is a W engine? Next clue. Try to stand still after this physical type agent uses his special attack. Who is Billy Kid? Last clue. Release date wise, the first 4 members of Victoria Housekeeping include Corin, Ellen, Lycon, and this electric agent. Who is Rena? You can accept the full name as well. Alright, we'll take a small breather for a second and say that that is how you play Jeopardy! Simply put, I'll read out the clues. When I'm done reading, you simply start to answer in the form of a question, like I have been doing this whole time. Alright, 3 categories remaining. Let's move on to anime athletes. This King of the Court competed in the 2016 Rio Olympics in the Haikyuu universe. Who is Tobio Kageyama? Next. The favorite subject of this captain of the Seirin High basketball team is Japanese history, according to the official fanbook. Who is Junpei Hyuga? 600. Mark Evans is the English name of this Inazuma 11 goalkeeper. Who is Mamoru Endo? 800. From Hakata, the parents of this skater from Yuri on Ice all have careers in the medical field. Who is Kenjiro Minami? And finally, closing anime athletes for 1,000. This 2021 anime sees Minato Kiyomizu, a water polo prodigy, recover his lost skills. What is Remain? And for the special categories, most anime episodes. Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan. With 291 episodes, what is Dragon Ball Z? Next clue. Fairy Tail, Bleach, Black Clover. What is Bleach with 366 episodes? Next. Death Note, Haikyuu, Tokyo Ghoul. What is Haikyuu with 85? 800. Blue Lock Season 1, Initial D First Stage, Yoimushi Pedal Grand Road. What is Initial D First Stage with 26? And the last clue. Remain, Free Eternal Summer, Shokugeki no Soma the Fourth Plate. Free the Eternal Summer with 13. Or 14 if you include the OVA. The answer still remains the same. Alright, last clue for the round. Whose opening is it anyway? Akiboshi by Lisa. What is Demon Slayer? 400. Bloody Stream by Coda. What is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? 600. Vivid Vice by Huya Extended. What is Jujutsu Kaisen? 2 clues left. Go Go Saibo Fiesta by Kana Hanazawa et al. Lyrics by Yumao. What is Hataraku Saibo? And the last clue of the round. Red Criminal by the Oral Cigarettes. What is the Scarlet Nexus? And at the end of that Jeopardy round, we have went through 30 questions. Now, let's move on to Double Jeopardy. The clue values here are worth double, but the game still remains the same. And for this next round, the 6 new categories are Jujutsu Kaisen, blue-haired characters, rich men and women, Minecraft, geeky metallurgy, and finally, a new type of category in the recent episodes, my obsession with Omen, the Valorant agent. Alright, let's begin with Jujutsu Kaisen. This type of power source is produced by negative emotions in the fictional universe. What is cursed energy? Next. He was created by Masamichi, attending classes with Maki and Toge. Who is Panda? Next. This sword-wielding sorcerer returned 4 years after working as a salaryman. Who is Kento Nanami? Next clue, 16. This arc of the series, known as the 10th arc, is named after a famous place in Tokyo. What is the Shinjuku Showdown arc? And last clue. Rika Orimoto is the childhood friend of this special grade cursed human. Who is Yuta Okotsu? Next category, blue-haired characters. This titular basketball player is known as the Phantom Six member of the Generation of Miracles. Who is Tetsuya Kuroko? 800. This exorcist in Liyue is known as a Frozen Ardor of Genshin Impact. Who is Chongyun? 1200. This dark mage who aimed to revive Zeref was named Seagrain at birth. Who is Jelal Fernandez? 1600. He is a butterfly swimmer of the Iwatobi High School swimming team. Who is Rei Yugasaki? Next clue. In the season 3 episode 3 of his show, this mega genius scientist turned himself into a pickle to avoid family therapy. Who is Rick Sanchez? Next category, rich men and women. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Tony Stark is played by this actor. Who is Robert Downey Jr. Next clue. If you want to play, let's play with this Valorant Sentinel. Who is Chamber? 1200. This is the name of the merchant in the Resident Evil 8 game. Who is the Duke? Next clue. She's a child of wealthy war profiteers, now providing her allies with care packages in the Apex games. Who is Lifeline? Last clue. This space billionaire appeared in an episode of Big Bang Theory titled The Platonic Permutation. Who is Elon Musk? Next category, Minecraft. Craft this tool using 2 sticks and a diamond. What is Diamond Shovel? 800. This deep blue mineral is used to power up the enchanting table for every enchant. Was lapis lazuli, 1200. This circuitry item can be used in potions to craft mundane ones, extending durations if used properly. What is redstone dust? 16. This passive mob only spawns from suspicious sand after hatching. Was a sniffer? 2000. This leporine mob can only spawn through the use of commands. What is a killer bunny? Next category, geeky metallurgy. It's a specialized skill under earthbending, which was used by Korra to extract mercury in her body. What is metal bending? 800. This metal is best known as the material that makes up Wolverine's claws. Was adamantium? 1200. This humanoid alien was portrayed by Doug Jones in the sequel to the 2005 film Fantastic Four. What is Silver Surfer? 16. First debuting in Terminator 2, mimetic polyalloy is a liquid metal that makes up this model of killer machines, capable of shapeshift. What is a T-1000? For 2000. In Dungeons & Dragons, 1,000 copper pieces is equivalent to one of these coins. Was platinum. And finally, my obsession with Omen. Phoenix saw Omen perform this activity involving yarn loops according to his voice lines. What is knitting? 800. In the Revelation cinematic, Omen is seen indulging in this Japanese art of miniature trees. What is bonsai? 1200. One theory states that Omen is this animal, much like a blue ringed one. What is an octopus? 16. Omen is this type of Valorant agent, whose specialty ability involves smoking sights, like brimstone or clove. What is a controller? And the last clue of Double Jeopardy. Omen was sent to assassinate this Valorant agent before becoming the monster that he is. Who is Viper? And that ends Double Jeopardy. And we will end the episode with one more clue in Final Jeopardy. So if you're playing along, you can make your wagers now. But first, you must know that the category is Anime Magic. Make your wagers, pause the video, and we'll see you in a few. Alright, and welcome back. Today we have Anime Magic for you. Good luck. Here's a clue. This heavy metal Amestrian trained under Izumi Curtis under the philosophy to train the spirit, first train the body. You have 30 seconds to respond. Good luck. And time is up. The correct response is who is Alphonse Elric? Hence the clue heavy metal. Alright, that ends this episode of Geek Jeopardy Monthly for the month of July 2024. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode, and I'll see you next month with more clues right here on Geek Jeopardy. Goodbye.